Good corporate governance is about ensuring that duties and responsibilities of board members and management are clearly delineated and respected. Dr. Kudumo's statement comes in the wake of an investigation by the ACC, which in its report suggested that the suspended managing director of NAMCOR, Emmanuel Mulunga, acted in the best interest of the company and the country when he authorized the transfer of 6.7 million US dollars to Angola Sungara Energies without prior board approval. He says clear boundaries should have been set to prevent unilateral decisions without proper checks and balance. Dr. Kudumo further emphasized that the impression given by the ACC report is deeply troubling as it raises questions about the effectiveness of the state-owned enterprise systems and processes which, according to him, potentially undermine public trust in the fight against corruption. The corporate governance expert did not mince words in also questioning the NAMCOR board's role in the matter. In his view, the board's apparent failure to take timely and decisive action is a matter of concern, reflecting poorly on their commitment to uphold corporate governance principles.
We don't know exactly what they investigated, assuming it is allegations of corruption. But in terms of what I have read, it is not only to investigate, but it's also to help us to make the systems and procedures of public bodies and private bodies efficient in terms of corrupting practices. And I think the corporate governance of the institution in terms of check and balances need to be strengthened. I don't think it is sufficient to say we were trying to convene a board meeting for them to make decision and they were not meeting. Because that is actually saying you commit an offense and you justify it by saying, yeah, I committed offense because of this and this. So I'm driving fast because I'm going to a funeral. Is that acceptable?
The PDM has also aligned itself with Dr. Kudumo's sentiment, demanding full accountability in the investigation. The party's shadow Minister of Finance, Nico Smith, says the ACC's verdict on the NAMCOR's MD's case poses a significant threat to the public's faith in the anti-corruption institutions. PDM calls for an independent and thorough review of the investigation's findings. The PDM's call for accountability extends to the entire NAMCOR Board of Directors, stressing that they too must be held responsible for any actions contributing to the breach of corporate governance. Amidst the growing calls for accountability, the fate of NAMCOR's managing director hangs in the balance, leaving the public questioning whether justice will prevail and whether anti-corruption watchdogs will reclaim public trust amidst public perception on corruption. Neither Mulunga nor the board chairperson were available at the time of broadcast of this piece. Daniel Nadunya, NBC News, Windhoek.